In this video, we will learn how to run a chemical structure search using the powerful search of Dimensions L&C. Dimensions L&C can help you to quickly find chemical compounds in our chemical registry, which contains more than 130 millions of compounds, and generate a comprehensive list of related scientific documents within a couple of clicks. To run a chemical structure search in Dimensions L&C, you need to navigate to the Chemistry Finder tab in the menu bar and select the Chemistry Search option. The Chemistry Search allows you to find chemical compounds in your chemical registry, which contains more than 130 millions of compounds, which can be searched by names, registry numbers, smiles, etc., or even by simply drawing it in a structure editor. By default, in the Chemistry Search, you will search for compounds, and you can discover them via names, CAS numbers, or other identifiers. Simply type the drug or a compound that you're looking for in the search box, using its name or identifier, and hit Search Compound in Database. As a result, the system retrieves matching compounds for you, 2 in this case, in a table that allows you to see the structure, names, molecular weight, formula, external sources, such as PubChem, Chembl, Drug Central, etc. And you can perform a search of the compound in our documents. You can also click on the details if you want to explore more information on the compound's properties, different names, structure, synonyms, similar compounds, and parent classes. It's also possible to send the structure to the compound editor if you want to modify it, or send it to the reaction editor if you want to discover reactions connected to this structure. Furthermore, you can also export the structures from this table as an SMI file. To do this, just check the box with those compounds that you want to export and hit the Export SMI button on the right. You are able to search multiple compounds using the bulk import function, in case you have dozens or hundreds of compounds for analysis. You can upload a file in the following formats: TXT, CSV, SMI, or Smiles, and specify the input type and separator that should be used to read your file. As soon as you identify structures of interest, you can get more insights on them from hundreds of millions of scientific documents. Simply perform a document search by scrolling to the bottom of the table, where you will see a button that allows you to search these compounds in documents. Before you run the search, keep in mind that by default, your structures will be combined with the Boolean operator, OR, but you can change it if needed. You can also preset filters for documents. For example, if you want to specify the publication date of patents or publications or search in a specific part of a document. There are general filters applicable to all documents, as well as source-specific filters. After you select relevant filters, click Search in Documents, and the system will retrieve a list of documents where at least one of the compounds that you have selected was mentioned. Here, you can see publications, patents, grants, clinical trials, and drug labels. Explore this list by reviewing a quick info of the sources or going into the detailed source page in a separate window. This list can be exported outside of the platform if you want to analyze it further in Excel or another application. You can export the list with metadata information, or, importantly, you can export semantic concepts from text of these documents. For example, if you want to understand which semantic terms, such as diseases, genes, proteins, and drugs, were mentioned in text of the documents. Apart from that, you might be looking for compounds that are absolutely novel, so you would not expect to find them in our database. If that's the case, you can switch to the Structure Editor. That allows you to draw a structure or simply upload it from your computer. You can upload a structure, for example, your drug candidate, and ask the system to retrieve either the exact structure to check if it's already in our database, or compounds which have a substructure of interest, or those compounds that are similar to yours. Select the type of chemical search that you want to perform and click Search in Compound Database. Similar to what we've seen before, the system provides you with a table with matching compounds, where you can see details. After exploring this table, you can ask the system to search for more information regarding specific compounds of your interest by scrolling to the bottom of the table and hitting Search in Documents. As a result, you would get a comprehensive list of documents, in this case patents, where structures with the substructure of interest were identified. We have just seen how our chemistry search enables you to discover relevant compounds and to quickly generate a comprehensive list of patents, publications, clinical trials, and grants. To get the most out of Dimensions L&C, please explore additional videos related to specific analytics and use cases.